Hey guys, my name's Alberto, aka A Destroyer 48. This is my A Destroyer channel. Welcome to my movie channel. Today I'm gonna do my movie review or our movie review of Venom: The Last Dance. Don't forget, if you like my videos, subscribe, like, and share, and comment if you like my videos. So, um, yeah, this was just at theaters, so sometime back. So let's go over it. So we're gonna I will start. We will start the review of Venom: The Last Dance. So let's get started, shall we? It starts off that you see like Nola's like in the universe or space and all that, and he's trying to get attain the Codex. It's a power source that Venom has inside him, and he's gonna and Null, this guy in space, is gonna send uh, like some alien after Venom, which is on Earth, which is connected to Eddie, this guy named Eddie. And so Null sends his alien over there. Now, so we got Eddie is now, I guess the last movie was Carnage and all that, from there I guess Eddie has now he is now in Mexico. Um, so and he's still connected with Venom, and he's at a bar, and we got there's the bartender, there's Eddie and Venom. Venom is starting to make mixed drinks, tequila, whatever, there, and they're just hanging out. And after that, um, Eddie and Venom, which I'm gonna say Eddie and Venom because they're connected. They go on the street and then they run into some Mexican thugs, drug cartel. I don't know what they are. They end up at their place. They end up captured by them, and it's four of them. There's four of those Mexican thugs, drug cartel, whatever they are, and and Eddie's like warning them that hey, you got some kind of power and don't mess with them. Of course, the thugs don't listen, and the thugs actually have like dogs in the back. Like they have some illegal dog dog selling kind of scheme. That's what it looks like. Well, anyways, they have Eddie, and he's like, "Don't mess with me." Those Mexican thugs, they don't listen, and Eddie unleashes Venom on him, and ends up biting all four. He ends up biting off heads of all four of those Mexican thugs. So, like, wow, that's the thing, man. I mean, Venom really bites off heads of people. It's like, wow. Um, After that, it's like we got scene of Area 51, which is where Nevada, and we got scientists. One is Dr. Payne. It's a lady scientist. Sadie Christmas is it looks like a younger female scientist. We got Rex Strickland. He is a general, and they're there at Area 51, and they're gonna. It looks like they're gonna close it down. They said they're gonna close it down. And so we're there in that scene. Um, then we have Eddie and Venom. Venom has elected to take a ride on an airplane, and they're hanging up. They're not inside the airplane. They're hanging outside the airplane, and so Venom and Eddie are there, and the wind's blowing, of course, because they're flying the outside in the airplane outside, hanging onto the airplane. Then that alien comes. It's like some kind of scorpion. Looks like a scorpion or spider or something. It's big, and it's trying to get the codex from Eddie and Venom, but unfortunately, this alien goes through the turbine of the plane and gets chopped up, and then And then before that, Venom had dropped Eddie. I guess he wanted to fight the alien or something. And Eddie is dropped, and he's dropping from midair and stuff. And then that's when the alien gets chopped up by a turbine. Then Venom, I guess he flies down to Eddie. Eddie's like, ah, and he finds out that now Venom is attached to him again, and Venom has formed itself into like a parachute, safely landing Eddie to the ground. And the alien is there, has landed as well. And then that's what we have where they're gonna find a horse, and that's in that shows in the preview. Venom possesses a horse or whatever, and or with Eddie, and they turn that horse into possessed black horse, and that's when it's flying in the air, that you see in the previews. So they're trying to trying to travel fast. Um, and then we got there are scenes where Christmas and Dr. Payne and General Rex Strickland, they at Area 51, and they actually have like another Venom, a Venom that's in it's like he's a Venom creature, um, called Patrick Mulligan. I guess I didn't see the Carnage one, so this is new to me. I guess he comes from that movie, and I think he was a police officer and friend of Eddie, and they're questioning him, this Venom slash human Patrick Mulligan, and they're just squeezing him for information, and he's telling them what's going on with the codex and all that stuff. Now we get back to Venom and Eddie. They've already gotten out of that horse deal, and they're back with it in Eddie form, with Venom's head popping out every now and then. And they are gonna get attacked by an army helicopter from Area 51, or Area 51 helicopter, but it is a military helicopter, and it's really cool because it's carrying six soldiers with a rope or strap, and they're like hanging from the bottom of the helicopter by like way low. It's, I don't know, it might be like 20 feet each rope or whatever that's attached to each soldier that's hanging from the helicopter where the helicopter's flying. It looks really cool. I like that a lot. Uh, and then for some reason, Eddie and Venom, they actually separate. They're actually attached together, but they're separated. And they go like, they're in the desert, and they go into a lake. It's in the desert, and they go swimming and all that, trying to avoid these soldiers. And what's really cool is the helicopter drops them into the water, and they I don't know how to explain it. You have to see it. But when they drop the soldiers, they turn into their soldier uniforms turn into diving uniforms, like all mechanical and stuff. Something like a little bit like a Transformers. And in midair, they turn into divers suits. Really cool. I think it's my favorite part of the movie. And they go into the water, and they're swimming, diving, and they're going after Eddie and Venom. I remember they took some kind of sticks that are like tasers, and they're tasing Venom underwater. And we got Eddie's fighting with one soldier underwater. And unfortunately, in self-defense, Eddie has to kill the soldier, and it's at worst, it ends up being a female. So he feels bad about that. And Eddie and Venom seem to have uh, escaped the soldiers. Later on, it's going to show uh, Eddie's walking, somewhere, and I think it's just some kind of little bit of wilderness, maybe it's a little bit of trees, but he ends up running into a camp that's run by a hippie family. It's a small family. They have a hippie van, and the guy is named Martin Moon or something. Is the dad of this family. And I think it's a boy and a girl, and Martin, the dad, and his wife. They're having like a barbecue. They offer Eddie in human form. They offer him like a hot dog or something. So he hangs out with them. Um, then they are gonna take the hippie family or Martin. They offer to take Eddie in the van for a ride, and they said they'll take him to Las Vegas. I think Eddie says, I'll go to take me to Las Vegas. Like, okay, so they head on to Las Vegas in the van. There is a part where the little boy offers Martin a candy you like. It's a Snickers. I think it's like a Snickers. And then when they're in the van, Venom pops his head up every now and then. I don't know how, but it looks like the kid doesn't. He doesn't see Venom's face. I guess Venom's face will pop out, and I guess it's in the back, and he doesn't see it, whatever. And then Eddie's like, I know someone likes Snickers, and then Venom's like, yeah, I like Snickers and all that. Sometimes Venom is talking in the van. I don't know how they can't hear him, but oh well. So, anyways, they get to the destination. The hippie family with Martin drop off Eddie and Venom at Las Vegas. You see casinos everywhere. And Martin gets out of the van. Eddie's out of the van, and Martin gives Eddie sandals, nice sandals, and $20. I thought that was really nice of him, and Eddie's like, "Thank you." So Martin and his family go out their business. They take off, and Eddie and Venom go into a casino. I think they get kicked out at first because I don't remember. No, anyways, he gets into the casino. Eddie and Venom get in the casino. They spend $20 on a machine. They waste it all. They see Mrs. Chen. I guess she comes on other Venom movies. So it's I don't know. She's like Chinese or Korean or something, and it looks like she's by herself. And she hit the jackpot. Eddie starts talking to her, and then Mrs. Chen is like, I've been on a roll, she's been making money in the casinos, winning, I guess. And then she goes, hey, I've been winning so much, they gave me a penthouse, let's go there. And he's like, fine, let's go. So it's like he doesn't have anything better to do. So Eddie goes to Mrs. Chen's penthouse, and then she's like, for a while I thought they're gonna be intimate and maybe have sex or something. No, I don't think that was gonna happen. It looks like they're flirting, but Mrs. Chen he's like, what do you want to do, whatever. And then Mrs. Chen's like, starts flirting with, I want to dance, so they start dancing. I thought that was gonna look stupid, but no, the dancing actually entertained me. It was pretty good. Then after that, she's like in the penthouse, and it's one of those hotel rooms that you could, it has glass, you could see the city or whatever, big scenery, and then a helicopter, it pops up. They start attacking with guns, with soldiers coming from the helicopter and all that. Then the alien appears again, and they start attacking, and they capture Eddie. They leave Mrs. Chen there. The alien disappears. I will say that back in Area 51, they actually have five alien creatures. They have them in Area 55. They're like in and like glasses where they have water, kind of like aliens when they have the little aliens and the once they go to your face, it kind of looks like that. They have them, and then they have five of them, and they have Eddie and Venom captured. And the last thing I'll say is they are going to escape. And I promise no spoiler alerts. Sorry I didn't say the beginning, but I put it in the words. No spoiler alert ending. I'm not gonna spoil the end for you. This is still like a new movie. It's still not on DVD. And I will end it there. Now I'm gonna say my comments about the movie. I never got used to Venom biting heads off. I guess it's cool. I'm like 50-50 on it, but I'm like, man, I feel sorry for the people biting heads off. At least they feel no pain. Yeah, so Venom does eat people on the occasion. My favorite part is a battle at the lake. That one's really cool. Um, I liked when the helicopter and I had six soldiers hanging from ropes from the helicopter or whatever cords, whatever you want to call them, probably cords, and then they drop them in the water to go after Venom and Eddie because they try to escape the soldiers through getting to the lake and swimming under the water. That's cool, man. When they drop them from the cords from the helicopter, and then their army suits turn into diver suits. I was like the best for me. I really liked that part. That was cool. Uh, and then they're tasing Venom underwater with some stick tasers. I forgot to tell you, Venom does turn into a fish, which looks pretty cool, like a big eating fish. He might have eaten one of them, one of the soldiers. I've only seen this one, so okay. And then I do remember he turns into a frog after he evades them. I don't remember. I'm trying to remember how he escaped the soldiers because they were tasing him. I don't know. Evaded them. I like that Martin Moon when he dropped off Eddie at Las Vegas outside the casino. That he was nice enough to give him $20 to start off with and sandals. That was really cute. That was sweet of him to do that. Mrs. Chen's penthouse, the battle there where the helicopter came out and the alien and the soldiers came out. That battle was pretty decent. I didn't expect to like this movie, but I like it. That's all I gotta say about it. Um, I want to say stuff about the ending, but I probably not to say anything. So you guys, when you see it, you'll see it. But I already told you like the beginning and the middle of the movie. And since you guys were interested in seeing this review, um, I like Venom. I like he looks scary. His tongue's sticking out real long and stuff like that. He looks really cool. Tell you the truth, I don't have any comics, and it makes me want to buy comics of him. You know, I don't get into superheroes that much. I do like them. I just sometimes I feel like I don't have time, or I'm watching other stuff. But Venom's one of my favorite characters. I think he looks really cool. Um, so that's all I have to say about the review. I hope you enjoyed my review. I hope you. I recommend you watch it. I almost forgot to grade it. I'm gonna grade it. I will give Venom. Eh, I'll give it a B plus. I give Venom a B plus. That's my rating for it. I recommend you guys you see it. It's pretty cool. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and hear the review. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm gonna say I'm gonna leave you with this. Like I always try to remember to say, it's the world will never be a perfect place, but we can all make it better. Till next time, my name's Alberto, aka Destroyer 48, and I will see you in the next review. Take care. Love you guys. See you in the next review. Bye bye.